abandoned their responsibilities.
Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. Yes, I'm a god in the human body. Yes, I can be killed in anything. Okay, I just could come back like the Avatar. Okay, all right. You don't want to fuck with me. Okay. Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down and under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, very important, not important to liberals, libertars, people believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Listeners' discretion is advised. I'm going down the rabbit hole, not up your asshole. Okay? You know who the hell I am. I'm not a millennial. I'm old school. And I'm getting older. I'm still shooting my 3-point hook shots. Check out my videos, yada, yada, yada. Check out my credentials. I am not a Kevin Samuels, peoples. I am not any wannabe pimp, simp, okay, who's fucking with used vaginas. I do not do such a thing. I am not going to be popular because of my cringe factor. You know, don't share me, okay? If you want to share me, it's up to you. You can make fun of me. I don't care. But anyway, okay, if you have any questions, you put it down below. Comments, or even insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. The last comment I got, that was the most funniest. Somebody said I had the deer tick on your right eye. I'm a righteous animal with a deer tick under my right eye, he said. Now, that was hilarious. I love that. I love it, okay? I love it. I love when people try to roast me, and it makes me feel so happy, though, because when I roast them, they lose or they get mad at me, then they want to kill me. I don't talk about people. I don't go under the belt or nothing. I just talk about what I see, okay? But what I know. But anyway, let's watch this video here about Obama shaming black fathers, deadbeat fathers, when really in reality he's missing some little knowledge here. But this video is old. It was posted 4 hours ago by Maurice Chandler. And I do response videos, okay, you know, because I have the gift of gab, okay, you know, I'm not going to gag. Gag. But let's watch this video and see what he says about shame on black fathers. So, I'm going to put up there, shame on black fathers from Obama's mouth. Because I told you before, Obama's not really black, okay, all right, okay, but let's listen to this.
Responsibilities. They're acting like boys instead of men. And the foundations of our family have suffered because of it. You and I know this is true everywhere, but nowhere is it more true than in the African American community. We know that more than half of all black children live in single parent households. Half. A number that's doubled since we were children. We know the statistics that children who grow up without a father are 5 times more likely to live in poverty and commit crime. They're 9 times more likely to drop out of school, 20 times more likely to end up in prison. They're more likely to have behavioral problems or run away from home or become teen parents because the father wasn't in the home. The foundations of our community and our country are weaker because of this. Think about it. How many times over the last year has this city lost a child at the hand of another child?
These are amazing things to hear, Kelly. What do you say to them and others like them who...
Are you out of your goddamn mind? What the hell is going on here? Nobody's listening to the men's side of the story? Oh my God. The media has effeminated everything for a woman. Everything is feminism, okay? I think they don't listen to the man's side, but okay. Look what you heard Obama. And then on top of that, you got CNN coonery, okay? If you only talk about, listen very carefully. True news is when you hear both sides of the fence. When you only hear one side, that's fake news. The courts usually are biased when it comes down to women and justice, okay? We already know this. They're extortionists. They don't hear both sides of the fence. If I don't say nothing in the court of law, and you convict me with no evidence, that means that's not justice served. This is why you should keep your mouth shut in the court. You say, hello, how you been, Judge? Okay, you know, and they should ask you questions. And they'll make a determination because they already had a biased intention for you just before you got into the court. Did you know that? The courts work on bias. They don't work on facts. Okay? They don't work on it. You have to represent yourself with your facts through an attorney which extorts money out of you just for you to represent the facts. Even if you got a video, you might not be able to show it. There's too many technicalities. But let me tell you something here, guys. As I said this time and time before, by common sense, if you don't hear both sides of the fence, there's a problem. I tried to play devil's advocate for both women and also illegal immigrants who come into the country. And it's not looking too well on that side. But when you don't hear both sides, okay, and you got to hear both sides in order to speak something of common sense and how to handle the solution. You got to think about these things. But let me finish with what she had to say on the bottom. I want to hear what they
reached out to you.
I just want to tell everybody thank you. Sorry, excuse me. I just want to tell everybody thank you so much. I'm still in denial if you can't really tell. It's a lot to take in. It's very sorry, bro. It's really overwhelming. These are tears of joy, trust me.
Tears of fucking joy, tears of laziness.
I'm just so thankful. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I would especially like
That's
to
why
thank,
people are quitting. Hey, listen, even though it's not men's fault most of the time when these single hood ratchet women be making these babies, because you already know, common sense will say women choose the men, so it's the woman who chooses. You know, it's also not all their fault because even though they were raised by single mothers, for the mothers and the mothers and the mothers, they completely refuse logic and fucking discipline. So that, in a nutshell, clarifies why we have deadbeat dads, because the mother activates the white daddy, the welfare system. You know, when the welfare system, and women use it more, so they're not going to look at the statistics for women. Okay, oh my God, don't even go there with me. It's definitely more white women who have single mothers are more likely white women, not black women. Okay, single motherhood is mostly with white women. I'm just talking about my anecdotal experiences. I see a lot of single mothers out here. Oh my God, more white single mothers. There are more white people in the country, right? So how are you going to focus on just the 13%? That's weird. That's fucking weird, man. I don't believe that stat at all. It's way more white women. White women have been using welfare system to its core and activated that motherfucker way back with Gloria Steinem and the feminist movement, you know, while the black woman was in the house. Please, I don't want to even hear that stat. 9 times out of 10, it's a woman in the house that's causing all the chaos. And this is the situation they get. But I can't believe that Obama don't know that. But of course, he's advertising. He's a puppet, you know, as usual. Okay, you know, but this is crazy. So now they can sit their lazy asses on their asses until everybody gets a COVID shot, and then they go and become a zombie. Okay, you know. Yo, I say I'm not. What the hell was that? Hope it wasn't my car. But please, if you want to get vaccinated and not do your research, that's completely up to you. I'm not against anything you do, okay? You just don't want to do the research, that's up to you. But when it comes down to it, nobody should be forced to take any vaccines, okay? It's a choice, okay? Because that can lead to a lot of problems when people are forced to do something, okay? Other than that, you know, I don't even want to watch the rest of the video because I know what's going to lead to. It's just preposterous how this works, okay? And now people are looking on both sides of the fence, okay? When women are making more decisions, okay, you know, at choosing the man they want to sleep with. And I tell women all the time, stay away from them bums because that's a challenge, just because they're attractive. That's not who you're supposed to be with. These ugly looking women that I talk to, okay, they put this makeup on their face to try to think they look prettier. When I see their bodies naked, and then they stink and they don't want to walk around. And men are more on the basketball court than women. Do you know why that is? Do you know men are more physically active than women? Okay, I don't hate on women. I keep saying this. It's just that women are lazy. They don't want to do nothing. And then they create children, and then they be like, oh, it's society. And they're like, what's to me, Mario? But I don't want to hear this no more. It upsets me. Other than that, shame on you, deadbeat dads, for not being able to defend yourself because of ignorance in the court of law. How about that? Okay? There's plenty of people out there who don't really have a voice, who talks for the man side, okay? Nobody really talks about the man side. So the man is more likely to be victim by 70% because women get the divorces more than men, okay? So, since we already know that 70% of divorces are activated by women, most of those women are not fucking abused, okay? This is not the motherfucking 1900s, okay? They just got tired and they say, hey, I just want me a checking money, free money. And even my ex-wife is doing some shit like that. I said, I don't know why. I never abused my wife. I never abused her. She was fine in Ethiopia, I'll tell you that. But I got a plan for her ass. I got a plan next time. I had a plan for everything. I got a plan. I have to have a plan, man. I got to have a psycho plan of B, C, and D. And I kept telling you guys, you know, if I tell you I'm going to kill you, okay, trust me, I'm going to kill you, okay. If you try to threaten my life, my daughters play games, okay. I'm like Mr. Raymond Rennington, okay, all right? Y'all watch The Blacklist. Y'all should watch The Blacklist. You learn a lot. If you're true alpha and shit, you know, you watch The Blacklist. I do not recommend sleeping with used vaginas, though. And I do not recommend monogamous relationships for alphas. I already told you this. Y'all haven't been taught by no pimps, and you really had no alpha fathers. And most of you women who maybe even watching me and shit may be thinking I'm hilarious, and I ain't even telling no truth at all. But it's okay. To each his own. But other than that, if you want any questions or anything, you ask me down below, guys. Please, please, please. When someone says shame on someone, listen to the other side of the fence before you start. Oh yeah, it's all black men, okay? And even you crackers, you racist crackers, motherfuckers. You believe, oh, black men do that. Yo, stop it, man. Blacks are only 13% of the population. What about you, crackers, snowmans? Don't do that. Don't ruin yourself. I'll ruin you right there and there, okay? You have a debate with me. Come on, man. White people are 60% of the population. Do you know who controls the media? White people, okay? They've been doing that for eons of time. They control the media, the news, Fauci, Dr. Fauci, and this and that. Okay, this is what it should be. Nobody want to see both sides of the fence. But to each his own. I'm out of here because I'm not Yo Arse. I'm not a Peter Pan. I'm mentally ill, yeah. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.